Welcome. My name is Barry Franks. I'm the food service director on the school district, and I want to start out by thanking you for taking the time to click on the link so that we can work better together at filling out applications. And the more knowledge you have in filling them out properly and accurately, the faster and quicker that I can go to the application, get them approved, give them to my clerk, Kim Bakovich, so she can input them into our computer programs called NutriKids to get your kids to benefits and the benefits to the families that are needy in the county. So I want to thank you for that. You can call me at any time. You have any questions about the school food service. My office number is 209-257-7373. You can also call Kim Bakovich. She is the food service office technician, and her number is 209-257-7374. And so again, that's 7374. So let's get started. You'll see up here direct certification. If you got a letter this summer and the letter will say direct certification on it, and you got a letter for each student that lives in your household that attends a school in Amador County Schools, you're free for the year. You're taken care of for the 14-15 year, and so you don't have to worry about filling an application. Now, if you do have a student, sometimes the county, we get the list for direct certification from the county office. Sometimes they make a mistake and we don't get all the kids, and you may have a child that they forgot and we're not aware of them, and you will have to fill out an application. We'll get into that. And so another thing is, if you have students that we're not aware of, my office is not aware of all the students that are at the schools at the beginning of the school. If you got a new kindergartner, or if you got even a foster child we're not aware of until we get the application and can pull things in from areas, the school district software. Or you're just a new family moving in the county and you feel you're going to receive benefits due to income or maybe being on food stamps or some other program. Please, until we get you approved, please send money with your students. The elementary meal prices for lunch are $2.50, the junior high and high school are $2.75. And so if you could send money till we get them approved, or send them with the sack lunch. And we work very hard, and we've sped up the process from 45 days to 8 days last year, getting all the applications at the beginning of the year complete. So let's get started. The first group I want to talk to are the families that are receiving food stamps or aid from another program. This is how you fill out an application. You want to list all your students in the school district, all your children that go to schools in the school district, and make sure you identify what school. And if you notice here, we've got 2 schools in I own. Sometimes we get applications that says I own, or Jackson got 2 schools, Jackson owned Jackson Junior, Sutter Creek's got Sutter Creek Primary and Sutter Creek Elementary. And so we need you to identify those schools. But if you're on a program here, whether it's food stamps, CalWorks, KinGaps, or FDPIR benefits you receive from that, you want to write yes right here, or just the Y is sufficient. And then if you do that, you must put a case number here. And if you don't know your case number, you can call your case worker at the county office and they give you the case number. But if you put that case number there, it's very simple. Then you skip all the way down to the last section. You don't have to fill this out. It makes it a lot easier on yourself. And just make sure you sign, print your name, address, your phone number, the date your application is. But you do not have to put your last 4 digits. If you have your case number there, you jump down here. You do not have to do that. So for those who are on food stamps or one of these other programs to get aid, do that, and we're finished with you. Thank you so much for joining us. We now want to deal with the families that are foster parents. If you have foster kids, what you want to do is list their names here, and make sure you list the school. Independence is also a school we provide meals at. Make sure you list them there. and you write yes there or Y is sufficient. If they do receive any monthly personal use income, you need to put that there. And again, you guys, once you list that, and it's just for foster kids on your application, they're automatically free due to being foster kids. You can jump all the way down to the last section. You do not have to fill out anything here. Make sure you put all your information here. You do not have to put your last four if it's for foster kids. And so if you're a foster parent and you only have foster kids, thanks for joining the program and listening. Okay, for families that have foster kids, but also you're entitled, if you so desire, to put your own kids. You have additional children that are your own dependents that live in your household. You can put them, as you see on this application, 2 kids of your own, and then here's a foster child. You must put yes. And if they get personal income, some kids don't have, the foster kids they don't have an income. But if they do, you need to put it there. And so we will add the foster kid with your kids and with the income. You do need to come down here if you're putting your own kids and fill out the middle section. And I want you to pay attention, you put your income, your gross monthly income you receive from work, if you work outside the house, or even the money you get for the foster child. But you have to go down here, if you notice here, and write 0, 0, 0. If you don't get any other income, you have to fill out all these boxes as 0. It's something new the state wants. Here's the second parent, and they receive other monthly income. It can be different things, but you write 0 all the way across here. If there's some other income, you need to put that there, or 0. And then go down here, fill out everything here, and because you put your own kids, you need to put your last 4 digits of your Social Security number. And so if you're an individual who is applying with foster kids and placing your own kids on the application, thank you again for joining us, and you may be dismissed. Thank you. Okay, the final application is for just the normal family that is coming in, and they're not on any sort of aid or foster children, but they feel because of the income they qualify for either free or reduced meals. So you want to make sure that you list your children. And you notice here we have one here, we put UCLA. A lot of families have adults who are in college. The children must live, and we get applications sometimes with college kids, they must live inside your household to list them up here as students. Now, if they're at a local college and they are living at home and driving to college but return home every day, I recommend you put them down here as an adult because they are adults that are living in your household. So we cannot count these anymore up here, so please place them down here. You might, then you come down here and put income, and we have this man making $2,900 a month, and this is just an example. And you make sure again you write 0, 0, 0, and then with the Carol, no income, but she gets some sort of a pension or Social Security benefit, and maybe some alimony from or a child support or something like that, or welfare benefits. I don't know, but anyway, that has to go there, and then 0. And then you go down here and make sure you fill out the complete application, and you do have to put your last 4. Don't forget that. We can't approve it without that. And so just want to encourage everybody, if you work with us and take the time to fill out the applications correctly and make sure all the information that I talked about on any of the different situations, whether you're getting aid, foster families, mixed with foster and your own students, and then or normal. If you work with this, it's going to speed up the process, and we want to get the benefits to the kids and families as quick as we can. One last thing on the foster families who blend with their own kids, the foster kid is automatically free. The other your other children may qualify for a reduced or free, and so that may be a split application, but we'll take care of it. Your kids may be reduced and the foster kid will be free, but we'll take care of it. Again, thanks for joining me, and my name's Barry, and you feel free to call me. I've left you my phone numbers on this link, and call me at any time. Thank you so much. You guys have a nice day.